Hi everyone. So on today's Mortgage Market Minute, we're going to talk appraisals. What an appraisal is, the purpose of an appraisal in a transaction, and what to look out for before you have an appraisal done on a property. So first of all, an appraisal is a report ordered by us as the lender, typically paid for by the client, to inspect the property and give us, one, what the value of the property is in the current market, and two, any health and safety issues that could be a liability issue on the property. The lender's using the appraisal report to make sure that there's enough equity or value in the property to justify the loan program that we're doing, and that there's nothing wrong with the property that could be a liability from the lender's point of view. Now, a couple of things you'll want to be aware of on the property before you have an appraisal done. First and foremost, the water heater always has to be double strapped, and the carbon monoxide and smoke detectors have to be in place. That is a state requirement. Anytime they're not there, the appraiser has to go out and verify at the end that they've been put in place. But a couple of things that most people don't think about on an appraisal report that we've seen called out is, one, debris on the property. If there's junk all over the property, inside or outside, that's a liability issue. And the appraiser's going to look at that just like any common sense person would, call it out, and the lender's going to say that needs to be cleaned up prior to the deal closing. So it's very important to clean up debris on the property. Two is, if the fire door between the garage and the interior of the house has a pet door in it, that can compromise the integrity of the fire door and can be called out on an appraisal report as a problem. So just like the rest of the doors and windows have to be in place, the roof has to be in good shape. You know what? You have to have a house that basically is usable as a house from a collateral standpoint. You know, there's no major holes in the walls. You know, the plumbing's not ripped out. Those types of things are going to be called out on an appraisal report. So when you're looking at a property, a lot of this goes into common sense to make sure that the property's in good enough condition to be used, you know, as a home or as a property. So, and it's not for you guys to know every single thing that needs to be fixed on the property. That's our job at KPM Mortgage. So if you're looking to get an appraisal done and finance a deal, give us a call today, like and subscribe. And if you'd like additional information on how appraisals work, the time frames involved and what's involved in the cost, comment appraisal report below and we'll send you some additional information. Thanks so much. We'll see you on the next one.